Hi children, today we have something very interesting here. We are going to learn to read the letters. We are going to learn to read sentence too. Now, look, what do we have here? We have two letters here. What are they? Capital letter A, small capital letter A, small letter A. This is A. Now, this letter has a sound. Every letter has a sound. What is the sound? A. Now, supposing an ant bites you, what is the sound you make? Ah! You get an injection by the doctor. What is the noise you make? What is the sound you make? Ah! Now, just to remember the sound of the letter A, shall we learn to sing a song? Here we go. Letter A, big and small. Sound A. Let's suppose there are ants climbing from your hand all over. Listen carefully. Ants on my arm. Ants on my arm. Ants on my arm. They are causing me alarm. Shall I take it again for you? Ants on your arm. The sound of letter A. Ants on my arm. Ants on my arm. Ants on my arm. They are causing me alarm. So you will remember the letter A, the sound A, and you'll also learn to sing the song so you'll never forget the sound of letter A. Now this is reading. Capital letter A, small letter A. Now we also must learn to read a couple of words together. Let's look at our first picture and read what we see. Look, what do you see here? Big letter, small letter. What is this? Apple. What's the color of the apple? Red. Would you like to eat an apple? Yes, apple. Apple. Apple is juicy. You love to eat it. Now, let us read what is below here. Shall we? A for apple. Read with me. A for apple. Apple. A. Good. Let's go to the next picture. Look, what do we have here? We have big letter, small letter. Sound A. What is this? It's a tiny little nut, acorn. Every tree has a small seed. Now, actually, it's a very tiny little acorn. Let's read A for acorn. Now, this little acorn, you might have seen in Chicken Licken. What happened? Chicken Licken's head, this tiny acorn fell, and she thought the world was ending because chicken is tiny. Let's read together. A for acorn. Good. Let's go to the next picture. Look, again A, big and small. Wow, what is this? Alligator. It's a huge animal you see in the pond, in the river. He's got big mouth. It looks like a lizard in your house. Is it? Yes, alligator. A for alligator. Read with me. A for alligator. A. Good. Let's go to a new picture and do the reading. Shall we? Look. A. What is this? Ambulance. Have you seen an ambulance on the road? What is the ambulance used for? Ambulance used to carry sick people on emergency, people who meet with an accident, or any old person who like to visit the hospital uses an ambulance. What is the color of ambulance? It is white and red lines. It's a big van with a bed inside. Alright? And on the top, there's a siren that keeps going. Let's read together. A for ambulance. Again, please. A for ambulance. Good. Let's go to the next picture. Look, again we have big letter, small letter. What is the sound? A. What picture is this? And. Ant bites you. And when the ant bites you, what sound do you make? A. Let's read. A for ant. A for ant. Ants are tiny insects. They always move in groups. They live in a colony. Ants are very busy insects. They do not remain quiet. They're all the time working. They never stay still. Come, let's read together. A for ant. A. Good. Let's take a new picture and do the reading of that sentence over there. A. What is this? Apron. Mama uses apron in the house. Why? When she works in the kitchen, so that her dress doesn't get dirty. She puts it on so that her dress doesn't get dirty. What is it? Apron. Let's read. A for apron. A for apron. It's a small little dress, what you wear on top of your dress. Good. Let's take another picture. Look what we have here. A sound A. And this is an axe. Who uses an axe? A woodcutter. Or maybe daddy uses it when he wants to cut down a small tree in your house. Or maybe you want to cut a small piece of wood to shape it up. So this is made of wood. This is iron. It's a very sharp instrument, axe. Let's read. A for axe. Together with me, please. A for axe. Axe is used for cutting wood. Sound of A. Good. Let's go to the next picture. What letter? Big letter A, small letter A. Sound A. And what is this? Arrow. Wherever you go, you see an arrow indicating where to move. Anywhere you go, when you find this sign, which means you can go that side. Okay? They'll write exit or enter. When you see this arrow, you know you have to move on. Let's read together. A for arrow. Read it. A for arrow. A letter A sound. A. Good. Let's take another picture. Big letter A, small letter A, sound A. What do we have here? All the letters. All your 26 letters A to Z. Alright? And you call them together alphabets. There are 26 letters, alphabets in English. Okay? So, first one is what we are doing. A. Let's read A for alphabets. Read with me. A for alphabets. Good. Let's take the next picture. What do we see here? Letter A, big and small. Sound A. What picture is this? Angel. It's a picture of an angel. Any little girl or boy, if you're very good, the teacher, mama, and all the aunts say, oh, what an angel. Yes? So, you are also a little angel. Let's read. A for angel. Read with me. A for angel. Good. You learn to recognize the letter A, big and small, and you also remember the sound. What's the sound? A. We also learn to read A for angel. Now, we will sing the sound of the letter A once again for you to remember not to forget the sound of A. A. Alright? Sing with me. A, ants on my arm. A, ants on my arm. A, ants on my arm. They are causing me alarm. Sound of letter A. A. Good. You learn to recognize. You learn to remember the sound. You learn to do reading. A for angel. Good.